Why are you interested in Welsh music? Can you fully appreciate it, seeing as you don't understand the words? Well, I'm interested in music from all kinds of different places, and I play Russian records and German records and Japanese records, and I don't understand the words of those either. In fact, I don't understand the words of a lot of the English records that I play, so I don't see that as being a problem. The only problem, of course, is if they're terrifically rude, and then I don't know that they are, and then Welsh-speaking people will write in and complain that rude words have been broadcast on Radio 1, but so far it's not happened. Do I play non-mainstream music, she continues, for the music, or is it more of a curiosity value? Well, I quite like records by people like Madonna and so on, but a lot of other people play those, and I'm just more interested in what goes on the kind of fringes, so I don't see it as being an alternative, although people always say it's an alternative. I just see it as being like a supplement to what goes on the radio the rest of the time. You say that Welsh pop music is more interesting than a decade ago. Why is this? Well, I think because there's more of it, actually, or if there isn't more of it, I'm certainly hearing more of it, and I suppose it's largely there were a couple of bands, punk bands whose records I played a bit. Couldn't pronounce them either, actually. I can't remember what they were called. You've gone the wrong way. You want to go up there? Actually, we are going to go and visit my mum. Up here, and if you can't, then you have to go up to the top now. Right, sorry about that. Jolly good. Okay, so it's largely the result, I suppose, actually, of the activities of Rhys from Anhrefin Records, who came down and did some very good evangelical work on behalf of Welsh music, and made sure too that other bands that were making records not associated with his own label also sent me their work and things, so it's mainly his responsibility. I think, if what you do is good and interesting, and if you have any conviction in it at all, in its worth, then you must take it to as wide a possible audience as possible. And people, I hate this attitude that people create music or make records in the hope that it will remain obscure and that nobody will actually ever want to hear it. This seems to me to be a ludicrous attitude to have, as though there was some merit in obscurity, which I certainly don't believe that there is. And it's a curious thing that there seems to be I do radio programmes that are heard in Germany as well, and notably for Radio Bremen in North Germany, and there's a lot of interest in Welsh language records there. And in fact, the first response that I had to the Welsh language records when Rhys started bringing them down came principally from Germany, from German civilians, because I also do stuff for British Forces Broadcasting, and so I don't get any soldiers listening to that, but a lot of Welsh civilians. Is there a Welsh character to Welsh pop music, in spite of the fact that it's found to be heavily Anglo-American influence? It's bound to be heavily Anglo-American influence. I've not, apart from the language, I have to confess, I've not spotted an identifiably Welsh characteristic. But what is an identifiably Welsh characteristic? You've got to be playing it on harps and things, and have lots of women in funny conical hats and stuff like that. I can't. I like the idea of a Welsh characteristic, and when I was in Russia recently, I was desperately looking everywhere for an identifiably Russian characteristic, but wasn't really able to find one. But if one emerges, I should be pleased. What's Margaret Thatcher done for pop music over the last 9 years? Well, she's made a lot of people very angry, including me. I think the best of the music that I like, anyway, thrives on indignation. You can't create stuff, I think, of any lasting merit unless you've got something to create it, not something just for, but also against. You've got to be pushing against something, and she provides a wonderful thing to push against. Thank you. I think your show is brilliant, and I listen to it every night. Oh, come on. Thursdays and Fridays